Hello and welcome again. Hello, Patty.
Hi.
We are, we are here going to start our coffee chat today, and the name of this episode is Are You Limitless? And when we met before the call and talk a bit, we talk about limits being unlimitless. And I don't know if you watched this film called uh, Unlimitless. And this film actually inspired me. I watched this film quite, I think maybe 2 years ago, but something from this film stick to me. The energy of, the guys having the pill and taking this pill is like magic coming to his life, and he's connected to the universe and can do everything. Like there is no limits in his abilities. And I was actually thinking today about this film, and I was thinking about and I was listening today in one of the in class his kick-off start of the fourth round of the ESB, and he's talking there about limits we are putting on ourselves, and somehow this lead to me thinking about being unlimitless and how much we actually, this is us. Yes, we are putting the limits on ourselves. We are the only one, maybe not the only one, but we are allowing ourselves to be limitless, to have the limits, to put the limits, or allow something or somebody else put the limits on us. Yes, this is on us. This is our choice. And I was thinking, I was just going this route. Okay, so how, I don't even have a word, but it's like, okay, if I put the limits on me, yes, if I allow those limits be put on me, so what, how this will, how I will be if I, and how would my life look like if I choose to be this limitless being I really am. Yes. And this question just brought so much, the energy of wondering, the energy of actually tapping to this energy of, okay, what if that is the truth? I am without the limits. I am. How this will how this, I started pondering how actually my life would look like. And there is something really, I don't know, you can, I hope you can feel the energy I'm bringing now, because he's like I don't have the name for this energy, but it's very inviting and very, it's opening, and it's like, come play with me and see what we can create together. Sort like that. Yeah. So what your thoughts about being limitless or have limits, or yeah.
Well, I perceive the energy, and yeah, it's like you start speaking, and then it's opening, and then it's like that without limits, that, and it's going forward and beyond, and it's increasing, and there is no limits. And for me right now, I have this. this willingness to play in that playground on limitless. And in so many times, I was with that only stretching my limits, like pulling out my comfort zone to that uncomfort zone, and then make it comfortable. I adapt, and then oh yeah, I can. It's when we have like a kid that oh I have this pool, this tiny pool, and then we make it bigger, and oh it's more bigger, and make it bigger, oh it's more bigger, and make it bigger, oh okay I can swim all around and I can play more in, like, in this is bigger, this pool. And in sometimes it's like that pool can become more bigger. There's the biggest size, that professional size of whatever, is that the biggest pool. And what if that is not true, and we can always go beyond that standard, that thing? And when I start hearing this for the first time with access classes and with access tools, and with all these videos that are in YouTube and social media with other facilitators, also in access books, was like, that is so good to be true.
Too good to be true.
Yeah, it's like, okay, it's like that space or that thing about fairy tale Disneyland world, that okay. And then I start like noticing that yeah, it's like I am the one that are used to put all the limits. I use doubt. I use most of the time doubt or anger or sadness to stop myself and then start again. And then that start again was like, okay, I can start again. And instead of, that's my thing, that I was using my energy to stop with all this fear, anger, doubt, or or sadness, to stop, to put that limit, and then start again, instead of going forward. Going forward is limitless, and it's not, there is no path, and there is there is there is adventure of, okay, okay. And then I start perceiving that I said, oh, it's because I am nervous, or I am like stressed. And it's like, okay, or that enthusiasm about something that is total different, that is total new, that is something that I am willing to go. And in the same time, I know something is possible there. But then I stopped myself to, Ivona, I know that there is something beyond this wall. And I try to explain, to convince you that there's something beyond this wall. And then I stop. So all this thing about that I chat with you is to tell that, what do you know that is something possible? And that's the unlimited, that's our energy that could be more and more and more and more and add more. And now I am practicing more. I'm still stopping myself. I'm still doubting. I'm still, and at the same time, here's the but that erase everything that I said, is I am willing. I have more willingness to go, to go, to go and stretch my comfort zone, and also start like not defining like, this is my comfort zone, this is my uncomfort zone. It's like, okay, I am going to choose this. is so different, is so weird, is beyond my own limit. I am going to choose this one, this thing. And also the second piece is that I stop trying to convince my friends or my family that I know something. And it's like, just for me, just for me. And that creates like this curious of, oh, I am playing. I am making something that is, it's different.
Yeah, I would like address, you said, moving forwards. For me, it's more like moving at all. Doesn't matter if we are moving forwards or backwards or sideways. It's just the movement, yes? And if we follow the energy, then we will go where the energy is asking us to go, yes? Or pulling us to go, or however you want to name that process. If you follow the energy, then doesn't matter if it's forwards, backwards, sideways, up, down, whatever. Yes, you're just moving with the energy, and that's what is always creating more. Yes,
and for me that is crazy. When I right now, when I say moving forward, for me forward is chaotic. It's like, it's not forward in the definition forward. I can go 2 steps back or 2 steps or down or up, and it's, oh, I'm still going forward. And it's not the forward in the linear of this definition of forward, like you are going always 1 step forward. It's like, it's movement of that, follow the energy. And that is the thing that we don't have limits. We can go, we can choose different things.
No, we do have limits.
The piece that I use to that is that, okay, and it's only a choice. And I have bad choices, good choices, and it's still a choice. When I stop, when I'm not making significance that choice.
According to who they are good or bad choices.
Yeah, even for me, even in my definitions. And it's like, okay, it's movement. Go, move.
Yeah.
Follow the energy.
Yes, this last week, I actually choose to step out of my comfort zone. And really a lot, to be honest. and
can you add that little piece that is a big piece? You add more joy, more acknowledgement of what you truly are, and start receiving something that in another place there were not that oh, you are here, you are here.
Yeah, it's like the choices I made, allow me to be around different people. And like I said to Patty before we came on the call, is more like, I know what I can do, and I know, in my professional life, I know what I'm capable of, and seeing, like, be face to face with different people and seeing and acknowledge how they actually perceive me. Yes, that was a huge gift for me this week. To and it's not about, this has nothing to do with validation. It's more like the acknowledgement and seeing myself through their eyes, what they are perceiving, the energy of me, my knowledge, my abilities, is actually amazing. And I am allowing myself to receive that more and more. And um it's uh, like when you are allowing yourself to be received by people who doesn't know you, and receive them also,
Mm-hmm.
is, oh my, is really amazing.
Mm-hmm. And that creates something different in your
Yeah,
world, and
yeah,
that starts like that that difference, that is that uncomfort, that not stretching your comfort zones brings that.
yeah, yes, does. And in the same time, this is like the awareness or the gift from the universe, from the question I asked before. Yes, okay, universe, show me the gift of me. Yes. And yeah, so I started asking this week, okay, so what a limitless me would look like,
Mm-hmm.
what a limitless life, my life, would look like. You know, how this, what that's actually mean, be unlimitless. And everywhere I put the limits and everything that allows this to exist in my life, I just use the clearing statement and pot and poke everything that does allow this to exist. So that will be interesting to see what will show up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm playing with that energy of yeah, being unlimitless, what that is really for me.
And that's the while I am hearing you is like, oh my goodness, and how many times in my own life I make that effort. I spend a lot of energy to be greater than someone, and maybe that person I admire, I love something that that person do or have or get. And right now I have this awareness that I was in the space of, oh, I'm limit, the other one has more, or choose, yeah, has more or is more
Yeah,
than me or
I'm
whatever.
lacking. I'm lacking
Yeah,
something. Yeah,
since that space. So I have to work hard. I have to and in not in the space of that you have talk about the acknowledgement that everyone, we don't have limits. We put our own limits.
yeah,
And most of the time that limit are our points of view. Our point of view creates our reality.
mm,
So my I am right now playing with, okay, this is a point of view. This point of view is working for me, or it works for me, is creating more, or is limiting me. Okay, I have point of view that are are really this space of choosing more, or yeah, choosing more, being more of me, and other ones that is pulling me back or stopping myself. Okay, it's time maybe to upgrade my life, and okay, I was choosing that, not not now.
yeah, yes. You know, um, last weekend I went with my friends. I spent time with them, and we went for a walk on the shore, on the beach, and the peace on the water, the open space of the sea. It was really like, it was beautiful day, you know, like very sunny and very calm, and the wind wasn't even there, so the water was really like leveled, and we went on a pier, so we look at the water. It was really amazing to see that calmness, to actually perceive and receive that calmness too. And in all this calm, this peaceful, those peaceful moments, we become very vulnerable to between us, and that was amazing gift. The share vulnerability, the share stories, the share. It was amazing, really, really amazing moment. And somehow, even if we talk about limits, when I look from now, when I go back to those moments, even if we talk about our limits, we talk about them from totally different space. The sea gave us so much space, so much calm, so much peace, that those conversations just melted all those limitations we talk about it, and that was something amazing, really, really amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And that, for me, that's the space when we transform and we go beyond, when we are with, first of all, with that, with a topic or something that we are in a we have in a conversation of that topic, and there is no judgment about the thing, and the people that are with the people that I am having that conversations, and adding nature is amazing. So this remember me that for me, any access classes, even this conversation with you, this coffee chat that we are picking topics and just have the conversation and put all our stuff and start like, okay, with no point of view, without judgment, starts melting. And for me, is if we could start having this conversation between friends, between in the families, in the teamworks, in companies, in everywhere, the world will be totally different. Will be without limits.
Yes, and like always, we need to start with us.
Yeah, that's
So,
the
and
that's the thing. We want to change something, and we want to change the thing change first, instead of if I change, if I start with me.
Yeah. And inviting this energy of being limitless, like pondering and exploring this, yes, this possibility of being limitless, and what that actually is, how this will look for me, to not have limits, in a way that will create more, in a way that will um, allow me to just be me, and experience life in a way of thriving instead of surviving. Because for me, not having limits is attached to the thriving energy too. So it's really, I know there is a lot of things going in the world, yes. The things, I want to use this phrase, I cannot change, but that's not actually true. I can change when I change something in me. I can change when I'm changing, when I'm choosing for me and for the world. Yes, that I can change. And all those choices, they are adding to other choices. And it's like the ripple of this energy wave, which is changing things. Yes, but all this needs to start from me.
Yeah, total. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
from
yeah.
me wondering, pondering, experiencing this possibility, exploring this possibility of how my life would be if I don't have any limits. And this is about everything, about being with other people, being with money, being with my body. Yes. What if I don't have any limits with my body? What this uh, communication between us, how this will look? Yes. If I don't have any limits with understanding, yes, what my body is showing me, what my body is talking about to me, how this will look, how, there is so many aspects to this. And with money, it's like, okay, so if I will not have limits here, yes, any limits, uh, what that will create in my life, where I will be, what I will choose, yes, if I don't have the limitation about money, how much money I have to have, how much money, you know, all this, how much money I need to live, or and all those limits about, okay, I I I need that much money, I need whatever, yes, all these needs, they are limits too. So this is just invitation to explore this for you, what that will be if I don't have any limits. If and with this not having limits is coming this ease and joy and glory. Yes, all of
Yeah.
life comes to me with ease and joy and glory, and this is mantra of access. So I wonder what this exploration of being limitless, even what possibilities this exploration will open for all of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's that's there are possibilities.
Mm.
So the question is, are you willing to explore the possibilities that are available for you? And maybe just start with the mantra of access consciousness. All
Yeah.
of life comes to me with ease, joy, and glory. And just repeat as a mantra. And
Yeah.
that's
How many
can,
times you would like?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, is there anything else you would like to add?
No, that's the energy of, yeah, play
We,
asking with this mantra.
yeah, or play with asking this question. Okay, how being limitless look like for me, or what being limitless look like for me.
Mhm.
Enjoy the playful time.
Exploration, playful time.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Patty.
Thank
And
you.
bye bye for now.
Bye. See you next